This is not the Naruto you know. In this world Naruto Uzumaki was born with a Kekkei Genkai with which he can copy any jutsu and with the photographic memory and the genius of Minato Namikaze. What if Naruto wasn't just the child of prophecy, but the shinobi who can copy any jutsu he sees? What if Naruto was a copy ninja? Hello guys, this is the fourth part of the What If Naruto Was a Copy Ninja. Monitor started and the first fight was between Yoroi Akato and Sasuke Uchiha. Both of them came to the ground for the fight. Now Sasuke and Yoroi were there in front of each other, were ready for the fight. The fight started and Sasuke started the fight with a good speed with his Sharingan precision, and he was going to hard against him in just few minutes of taijutsu fight. Sasuke has won that match and the winner of the first match was Sasuke Uchiha. And after that the second match started. The second match was between Shino and Zaku. Zaku was attacking on Shino with his air cannons. At first Shino was calm and was calculating his abilities, and then Shino blocked Zaku's weapons with his insects and killed. Because of the attack Zaku lost his both the hands. And then the winner of the second match was Shino Aburame. And then the third match was between Kankuro and Tsurugi. The match started. Tsurugi started attacking on Kankuro, and at the end it was Kankuro's trap, it was his puppet instead of him. He captured Tsurugi into his puppet and won the match. This is how the winner of the third match was Kankuro. And then it was the time for the fourth match of the preliminary round. And it was between Hinata and Neji. That was the taijutsu match. Both of those were fighting with each other with their Byakugan activated. Naruto was watching that fight so sharply. Actually B was using this ability to copy their fighting style so that in case he will be fighting against the Byakugan user, so he know what he has not to do. But when he looked towards the Byakugan Neji's eyes, he felt something different this time. So he was just looking at his eyes and was watching its pattern while the fight, and all of a sudden his vision started changing and now he was able to see the chakra points of Neji was fighting with Hinata. Naruto was confused why he was able to do that. At that time he was just watching Neji and he was just focusing on just his eyes. Naruto understood that his abilities was not just able to copy jutsu, he was even able to copy someone's Kekkei Genkai, and now he was thinking that if it was the permanent ability or just he can use it once or when he copy it in the actual fight. Neji has won that match. Since Naruto was busy in his thinking, so he wasn't paying so much attention towards their match. So he didn't notice that Neji has disrespected Hinata so much into that fight. And then the next match was between Rock Lee and Gaara. And the fight started between Gaara and Lee started. Naruto was watching that fight closely. At first Lee was not able to land any hit on Gaara. And because Lee was fast, Gaara was not able to attack on Lee. Guy saw that Lee was not able to do anything to Gaara, so he allowed Lee to release the weights. Kakashi was watching that too. When Lee released the weight he became so fast. But Guy noticed that Kakashi was not even looking amazed, he was standing there normal. And being a friend with Kakashi, Guy knew that Kakashi wasn't surprised by weightless Lee's speed. "You are not looking satisfied with this speed," Guy said to Kakashi. "Yes, I have seen the same speed or maybe a slightly higher than this before 3 months, and it was Naruto, not Guy. So I guess he should be faster than this now," Kakashi said to Guy. "Really, you mean to say that Naruto is even faster than this?" Guy asked Kakashi. "Yes, he is, Guy," Kakashi said to Guy. "When we will see in the next match." Kakashi noticed that Naruto was watching that fight, and that means that those moves are never gonna be unique. Now Naruto will definitely copy them, Kakashi was thinking in his mind. Lee was so fast he was getting hit on Gaara, and he first used the Lion's Barrage of Gaara and then attacks with the primary. Naruto was watching everything carefully and not just normally he used to do, he was doing that with the abilities of Byakugan, which he has learned that he can even copy the dojutsu, and he was not sure that he will be use them later or not, so right now he was copying that with Byakugan's abilities so that he can get the every single detail. After hitting Gaara with the primary Lotus, Lee got a little slow. So he was not able to keep up with Gaara's sand. So he decided to open the 8 inner gates formation. Lee started yelling and then he opened the first gate of opening. And after that he opened the second gate of healing. And then opened the third gate of life. Since Gaara was attacking on him, so he attacked back on him. And after that he opened the gate of pain. And after that he opened the 5th gate of limit, and after that he started attacking on Gaara so fast. He was so fast that even Kakashi was not able to see Lee moving at the speed. This speed is too much, Kakashi was thinking in his mind. And now he was looking shocked after watching that high speed. Now that's the thing I wanted, Guy said to Kakashi. You shouldn't have taught him this, Guy, this is too much for a kid, don't you think, Kakashi said to Guy. You know it, Kakashi, he is just like me and I was just helping him into his training, Guy said to Kakashi. Kakashi was looking worried about Lee, and on the other hand he was worried that Naruto doesn't try to use it. He was thinking that Naruto will not be able to copy it because it was not a jutsu, but he didn't know that Naruto has now the Byakugan's abilities, so he can be able to do it. And when Lee Guy tired his 5th gate or the timing finished, he came back to the normal human speed, and since he was tired so he was not even able to move after that attack. He was barely able to move, and Gaara took the advantage of this and he tried to crush Lee, but Might Guy came in between and stopped the fight. Gaara has won that match, but Lee still was standing just because of his willpower. His willpower is so strong that he is able to stand up even after getting injured this bad, Kakashi was thinking in his mind. This kid is going to become so strong, Kakashi thought in his mind. And now it was time if the 6th match. And this match was between Naruto and Kiba. They would be overkill, Sasuke said. What are you taking about, Ino asked. He means to say that this match is going to be an overkill for Kiba Inuzuka because Naruto is so strong in compared to him that he will not even take more than 2 minutes to win that match. What the hell are you talking, Sakura? We were in the same class, how can he there this big difference, Ino asked. The guy in front of you is not just a normal shinobi, even Kakashi-sensei himself says that he has 15 to 20 times more chakra than him and his skills are high Jonin level, Sakura said. How can he be that strong, Ino asked. Just shut up both of you now, wait and watch what's going to happen, Sasuke said to them. After the fight Naruto blinked his eyes for few seconds and his eyes got normal, and after that he tried to activate those abilities again, but he was not able to do that. Maybe I will have to train for that, Naruto was thinking in his mind. Maybe I need to learn how to activate it, deactivate it, Naruto thought in his mind. Now Naruto and Kiba was standing in front of each other. You can start the fight whenever you want, Hayate said to them, and then Naruto used the sunshine jutsu so fast and the next moment he was in front of Kiba and he hits Kiba with a strong chakra added punch, and in that one punch Kiba flew away from there and hits on the wall behind him. And he fell unconscious. What the hell was that? He was on somewhere near weightless Lee level of speed, Guy was thinking in his mind. I didn't expect him to be that strong, Kurenai was thinking in her mind. She was shocked to see that. If that speed is without removing the gravity seals, so he will be much faster than Lee without weights in case he release the gravity seals. But still he will not be able to become as fast as when Lee opens the 8 inner gates, Kakashi was thinking in his mind. Even Hiruzen was shocked with that speed and strength. As I expected, Naruto is fast, but it is not as fast as Lee was without the weights, so I guess this time my student is over. Your student, Guy said to Kakashi. Do you think only Lee has weights on his body? Instead of having just weights on his body, Naruto has the gravity seals on his body, and which means that Naruto's whole body is strong in compared to Lee, Kakashi said. And if I saw that Naruto has working with more weight all over his body, not just on his ankles, Kakashi said to Guy. So you mean to say that Naruto is faster than Lee without weights? When he will drop of the weights, Guy asked. Yes, when he is remove his gravity seal he will be faster than Lee without weights. Really, he is that fast? Ino asked. Yes, he is. I don't know how exactly he is strong right now, but I can say that he is strong, Kakashi said. How much do you think he should be? Ino asked. He should be at least on my level, Kakashi said. What the heck, are you serious, sensei, that Naruto is as strong as you? Ino asked. I said maybe he is as strong as me. What else do you expect from my younger brother? Kakashi asked. Alright, if he is that strong, that he will be so strong and he will win the Chunin exams, Ino said. There is no any strong genin that Naruto in the village right now. He is even stronger than me, Sasuke said. Do you really think, Sasuke, that Naruto is stronger than you? Ino asked. Yes, I guess he is. I have seen him fighting. He really is strong, Sakura said. But he is not as cool as Sasuke, Ino said. Yeah, maybe he is not as cool as Sasuke, but he is a good person, that's what I know, Sakura said to Ino. You really are talking against Sasuke? Ino asked. No, I am not talking against him. I know Sasuke is strong and smart, but I just said that Naruto is a good person, Sakura said. That's what I think, that he is a good person, Sasuke said. That's good, Sasuke, that you started thinking about others too, Kakashi said to Sasuke. Sensei, can you make me stronger than him? Sasuke asked Kakashi. I cannot say that you can become stronger than him or not, but I know this much, that you can become strong, Kakashi said to Sasuke. How strong you can make me? Sasuke asked. Even more than myself, but it will be up to you that how much hard work you can do, Kakashi said to Sasuke. I can do as much hard as you will need me to make me stronger, Sasuke said. Then get ready for it. From tomorrow you will be training with me and you will not even get the time to rest, Kakashi said to Sasuke. That sounds good, Sasuke said to Kakashi. I cannot believe that he has changed this much in past 3 months. You can come there to Sakura if you want to train with Sensei, Sasuke said to Sakura. I will have to ask Naruto first because I was training with him. Only with his help I've been able to become this confident, Sakura said to Sasuke. Yes, I understand. Look, maybe when Kakashi sensei will be training me, Naruto will be there too, so you can come to train with us, Sasuke said to Sakura. That's not how it works, Sasuke. You both has passed the preliminary round and I can only train one at a time with full focus, Kakashi said to Sasuke. Then what about Sakura and Naruto? Sasuke asked. Sakura's match isn't finished yet, and about Naruto, he is my brother and he understands me, what I do and why I do, so I guess maybe 1 or 2 hours for him will be enough and the rest of the time I will give you, Kakashi said to Sasuke. Why will you choose me over your brother? Sasuke asked. Who said that I will choose you over Naruto? You both are important for me, Kakashi said. Since I have trained Naruto myself, so I know that if I will give just an hour or 2 to Naruto, then he will be able to figure out how he has to train, Kakashi said. Why they all are being so kind to me? I never thought anyone will show kindness to me, and he even said that I am important to him, Sasuke was thinking in his mind. On the other side in the arena, Naruto was standing there. Hayate came out of shock and then he announced Naruto the winner of the 6th match. And then the 7th match was between Choji and Dosu. They both went into the arena and they both were standing in front of each other. Choji attacked on him with his human boulder jutsu and Dosu dodged that attack, and then he attacked back on Choji with his sound waves, which made Choji feel dizzy, and then Dosu hits Choji and wins the match. And then the 8th match was between Temari and Tenten. They both came to the ground. They both were now standing in front of each other. Tenten attacked on Temari with her weapons and she just deflected all of them with her gust of wind. And then again Tenten attacked on Temari with more weapons, and this time Temari used the bigger gust of wind and then caught Tenten in her jutsu, and Tenten was down in just 2 blows. She is strong, Naruto said. And then it was time for the 9th match. And it was between Ino and Sakura. I don't want to fight you, Ino, but it is a match. I guess we will have to fight against each other, Sakura said to Ino. Good luck, Sakura, Sasuke said to Sakura. Thanks, Sasuke, Sakura said and smiled towards him. They both went into the arena. I guess Naruto was right to say that he will start liking me. Thanks, Naruto, Sakura was thinking in her mind. Naruto looked towards Sakura and then smiled towards her. I know you will win this match, show them what you have got, Naruto said to Sakura. Got it, Sakura said. What do you think, who is going to win? Naruto asked. I guess Sakura should win this match. And why are you asking me this? You should know that answer, you have trained her, Sasuke said to Naruto. She has trained with me, I haven't trained her, Naruto said. So what do you think is going to happen? Kakashi asked. I mean, she has learned few things, but I cannot say that he will do too much here, but I guess she is not like before, Naruto said. The fight begun between her and Ino. They started fighting each other. Sakura was using a good amount of chakra in her punches, and she has learned the taijutsu from Naruto, so she knew many things about the taijutsu. And since Ino was good at Ming-based jutsu, she was not that good in taijutsu. Somehow she caught Sakura under the mind transfer jutsu, but when Ino was going to forcefully make Sakura forfeit the match, but before that Sakura took her control back on her body and then she hits a hard punch on Ino. Ino got hit so hard she hits the wall behind and got unconscious, and on the other side Sakura was fully exhausted, so she fell on the ground. If she hasn't exhausted and fell on the ground, she was the winner of this match, Kakashi said. She has trained, she is not like before, Sasuke said. Yes, you are right, Naruto said to Sasuke, and then jumped into the arena to help Sakura up. Because both of them were unconscious, so it counted as a double knockout, means nobody won the match. If Sakura stood up for few seconds, she would have become the winner of this match. And now there was one and only match left, and that was Shikamaru and Kintsuchi. I don't want to fight, but if we'll forfeit the match, Ino will be talking too much and then would have to argue with her, which I don't want, so I guess I will have to fight, Shikamaru said. And after that Shikamaru went into the arena. What about this match, Naruto? He was your friend, right, Naruto? Sasuke asked. What do you mean by was my friend? He is my friend. And I think Shikamaru is not strong, but he will definitely win this match, Naruto said. And why do you think like this? Kakashi asked. Because he is a genius and his strategies are good. Even in our plays he always used to get whatever he wants, Naruto said to Kakashi. So you mean to say that he can win only with his plans? Sasuke asked. Yes, of course I will, Naruto said. Let's see then how right you are, Sasuke said to Naruto. The match between Kintsuchi and Shikamaru started. And Kintsuchi again and again was attacking on Shikamaru with the genjutsu, but Shikamaru was just working on his plan to catch her off guard, and at the end Shikamaru caught her off guard. You cannot do anything right, Naruto, Kintsuchi said to Shikamaru. You are wrong, I can do more than you think, Shikamaru said to Kintsuchi. He took out the shuriken out of his bag and make her do the same thing. Now they both had the shuriken in their hands. This way you will injure yourself too, Kintsuchi said to Shikamaru. And then Shikamaru threw the shuriken towards Kintsuchi and Kin did the same, and when Shikamaru flipped back, Kin did the same. Since Kin was close to the wall, when he flipped, her head bumped into the wall and she fell unconscious. That's what you can do if you have mind, Shikamaru said. Amazing, he really did it, Sasuke said to Naruto. I knew it, he can do it, Naruto said. And the winner of the last fight was Shikamaru Nara. And with that fight the preliminary round of the Chunin exams has finished. And the finalist of the Chunin exams will be Sasuke Uchiha. Dosu Kinyuta Naruto Uzumaki. Shikamaru Nara. Shino Aburame. Neji Hyuga. Tamari. Kanekuro and Gaara. Now there is 9 slips in that bowl. And according to the numbers you will having match with each other. Like you got the number 1, you will be fighting against 2. And just like this you will be fighting into the final round. Which will take place after a month, and there will be so many people, so you will have to make sure that you show us whatever you got, and of course make your village and your family and your teachers round, Hayate said. And then all of them get their number. And the first match was going to be between Gaara and Naruto Uzumaki. Naruto has seen everything happening into the fight, so he knew what he has to train for now. And the second match will be between Tamari and Shikamaru Nara. And the third match will be between Kankuro and Shino Aburame. And the fourth match will be between Sasuke Uchiha and Neji Hyuga. And after that they all had to leave from there. They all left from there towards their houses. They all rest up for the day, and since Naruto didn't have a serious fight, he went to library to learn more and more about the Byakugan, and he was searching for how to activate the Byakugan. After searching for few hours he got a book from the Hyuga clan in which there was written the way to activate the Byakugan. And then Naruto left from there towards the training ground and he started training that. And he finally been able to reuse the abilities of the Byakugan. And after that he started training those eyes. He did it till the evening, and then he went back to the house. And where he saw Kakashi was waiting for him there. Hey elder brother, sorry I went to training, Naruto said to Kakashi. So how do you think we'll be able to fight against Gaara? Kakashi asked. Don't worry about that elder brother, my speed is more than weightless Lee, and I just have to find out the way to hit and knock him out, Naruto said to Kakashi. You want any help, just let me know, Naruto, Kakashi said to Naruto. Yeah, I know elder brother. Is there something you want to talk about? Naruto said. No, I just wanted to ask how will you start your training, and I wanted to tell you that Sasuke wanted to train with me, Kakashi said. That's good elder brother, if he will train with you he will become strong, Naruto said to Kakashi. The thing is that I can train only one at a time, Kakashi said to Naruto. That means you will not be able to train me? Naruto asked. I guess I can give you few hours, Kakashi said to Naruto. That's good. Whenever I will need any help I will ask you, but the first day I will be watching you and Sasuke training so that I can make my plan for the whole month, Naruto said to Kakashi. Naruto, I am not going to teach him anything you don't know yet, Kakashi said to Naruto. You mean to say that there's nothing I can copy? Naruto asked Kakashi. Yes, that's what I mean, Kakashi said. Come on elder brother, it's just for few hours and then I will leave. I will just watch and will think about the plan for the whole month if training, Naruto said to Kakashi. Fine, you will get 1 hour only and then you will have to leave, Kakashi said to Naruto. Sure, it will be enough for me to make a plan, Naruto said to Kakashi. Very well then, Kakashi said to Naruto. Fine, we will be training in the morning, Kakashi said to Naruto. Okay elder brother, Naruto said to Kakashi. And then the next morning Naruto went for the training with Kakashi. Hatake and Sasuke was already waiting for them there. Kakashi started Sasuke's training and the first thing he told Sasuke to work on the speed, and Naruto was watching that. He was waiting for Sasuke to use the Sharingan so that he can copy that too. So Naruto was just waiting. And then Kakashi told Sasuke to activate the Sharingan so that he will be habitual to 3-Tomo Sharingan. The moment Sasuke activated his Sharingan, Naruto started paying attention towards him. What the hell he is trying to do, Naruto was thinking in his mind. Naruto was looking into Sasuke's eyes. He was trying to copy Sharingan. Kakashi was confused what Naruto was trying to do. It took Naruto few minutes to copy the Sharingan's abilities fully. He knew when he was getting the abilities of the Sharingan, and after that fully Naruto wanted to leave from there, but he stopped there because he knew that if he will try to leave from there so fast then Kakashi will be doubted, so he knew what he had to do now. He started working on the Flying Rijin formula, which he knew that he will be able to complete till the final round of the Chunin exams, and in the final round he will be revealing his identity to the village. It's been more than an hour, Naruto, I think you should go start your training, Kakashi said to Naruto. I am working on dad's jutsu, Naruto said to Kakashi. Yeah, you can do it in private, Kakashi said to Naruto. Fine, I am leaving, Naruto said to Kakashi. It's strange that Naruto left that easily, Kakashi was thinking in his mind. And after leaving from there Naruto has to start his training, but when he was going towards the training ground so that he can start his training he bumped into Jiraya. Who the hell are you and what are you doing here peeking on girls, Naruto asked Jiraya. Don't you think I should be asking you this question, Jiraya said to Naruto. You should be watching on the road while walking and running, Jiraya said to Naruto. He looks like Minato. Wait, is he Naruto? Jiraya was thinking in his mind. Who are you? Naruto asked. I am the handsome, I am the strongest Sannin from the legend Sannins and most famous, a sage from Mount Mayuboku, Jiraya said to him. So you are Jiraya? Naruto said to Jiraya. So you know about me, huh? Jiraya asked Naruto. Yes, I know about you. You are the one who trained dad, Naruto said to Jiraya. I knew that you know about your identity, but you will be talking about this so openly, I didn't expect that, Naruto said to Jiraya. It doesn't matter now, soon I am going to reveal my identity to the whole world, Naruto said to Jiraya. And why do you want to do so? Jiraya asked. Elder brother told me that when I will learn the Flying Rijin fully he will reveal my identity to the whole world, Naruto said to Jiraya. So does that mean you are about to crack the Flying Rijin formula? Jiraya asked. Yes, I am so close to it, Naruto said to Jiraya. Like how many more months? Jiraya asked. Within a month I will complete it, Naruto said to Jiraya. That's good, Naruto, Jiraya said. So you do know my name? Naruto said. Why, I wouldn't know your name, Jiraya said to Naruto. I mean, I thought you would have forget my name as you forgot me. You are the first ever godfather who didn't even know how was I doing and what was I doing, Naruto said to Jiraya. Naruto, don't you think to be one of the strongest shinobi of the Hidden Leaf comes with some responsibilities? Jiraya said. Tell me, how old am I? Naruto asked Jiraya. What type of question is that? I obviously know how old are you, Jiraya said. Then why don't you tell me how old am I? Naruto said. You are 12, Naruto, Jiraya said. And how many times you have come to see me? Naruto asked. I can understand, Naruto, that you are hurt and I know you are upset, but I was not able to come here, Jiraya said to Naruto. Sure, why not? You know what, just forget about this, let me go from here, I have to train for the final round, Naruto said to Jiraya, and then he left from there. Like father like son, he is sensitive just like Minato. For few seconds I thought that I was in front of Minato. Jiraiya was thinking. After reached into the training ground, Naruto was thinking about what he has to do now. There are so many things which he wants to train. He had to train the Byakugan's abilities. And he has to train the Sharingan's abilities. And he has to learn the 8 inner gates formation. And on top of that he has to work on the flying Rijin. And for doing that I will need 4 clones. 1 for the flying Rijin. 1 for the Sharingan abilities. 1 for the Byakugan's abilities. And 1 for the reflexes and other jutsus. And he himself has to train the 8 inner gate formation which he has copied from Lee. On top of that he was thinking about to learn the sand manipulation. Naruto was just about to create 4 or 5 clones when Jiraiya reached there. What are you doing here? You shouldn't, Naruto said to Jiraiya. You shouldn't talk to your godfather, Jiraiya said to Naruto. What the hell are you talking about? You are nothing to my, don't make misbehave with you, Naruto said. Naruto, Jiraiya said. What, Naruto? Where were you when I was young? Nobody was there to help me. Where were you when I was hungry, was looking for the food and place to sleep in the night? Where were you when those men were beating me? You are nothing but a dead man for me. Elder brother told me about it. You are my godfather. When I was younger I waited for you for the 6 months that you'll come to meet me. But you never came to meet me, Naruto said to Jiraiya. I can understand that you are mad at me, but Naruto, I was doing the hardest job for the village and I knew that if I will be seeing you once I will not be able to leave you in a situation you were before, and those so-called fucking village elders wanted to keep your identity secret, and in that case if someone had seen me with you, they would have a doubt about you since you look so much like Minato, Jiraiya said to Naruto. Yeah, whatever, would you please leave now? I have to train, Naruto said to Jiraiya. Okay, I am sorry Naruto, I should have come to meet you, Jiraiya said. Naruto. I don't care about it now, Naruto said to Jiraiya. You know that Minato was strong because his 2 strong jutsus, Jiraiya said. Yes I know, and those are the flying Rijin and the Rasengan. What if I teach Rasengan to you? Will you forgive me? Jiraiya said to Naruto. First show me that you really can use the Rasengan or you are just making it up, Naruto said to Jiraiya. I am not making it up, Jiraiya said. Then show it to me, Naruto said. I know that you are famous for your copying abilities. They say that you can copy any jutsu, but son, this is not a normal jutsu you can copy, Jiraiya said to Naruto. Leave it, you don't know about the Rasengan, Naruto said to Jiraiya. If you really think you can copy Rasengan just like that, then just let me show you how it looks like, Jiraiya said to Naruto. And then he charged a Rasengan in his hand. So this is the Rasengan, Naruto said. And then he opened his hand and started rotating the chakra on his hand, and within minutes Naruto was on the early state Rasengan. That's insane, you really can copy this just like that, Jiraiya said to Naruto. He was shocked to see Naruto copying the strongest jutsu just like that. So they all were right to say that you can copy whatever you see, Jiraiya said to Naruto. Yeah, you can say most of the things, Naruto said to Jiraiya. There is a big difference between your Rasengan and my Rasengan, Jiraiya said to Naruto. Yes, and that's the compression, your Rasengan is compressed heavily, mine is not. I guess I can figure out this much, Naruto said. He really is a genius just like Minato. Sorry, I will have to go to the Hokage office to talk to Hokage, Jiraiya said to Naruto, and then left from there. And after Jiraiya left from there, Naruto created 6 clones. One of them started training the Sharingan's abilities. And the second of them started Byakugan's abilities. And the third one was working on flying Rijin jutsu. And the fourth one was working on the chakra control and reflexes. And the fifth one was working on the same manipulation. And the last one was working on the Rasengan. And he himself started working on the 8 inner gates formation. For that he has removed the 5 gravity seal on his body and then started trying to open the gate formation. It took him the whole 1 day to figure out to open the first gate of opening, and now he had to train the first gate formation. And in the night when he was too tired and nearly exhausted, he left from there. And in the night he met with Kakashi. Kakashi saw that Naruto was tired and nearly exhausted. So he was training so hard, Kakashi was thinking in his mind. And the next day in the morning Naruto left early in the morning for the training. After reaching into the training ground, Naruto restarted his training again. And he started training with his own way. Naruto was training with his 6 clones. He was training 7 types of different things at one time. After 4 to 5 hours of training, when Naruto was resting, Jiraiya came there back. "Hey Naruto, seems like you were training," Jiraiya said to Naruto. "Yes, I was," Naruto said to Jiraiya. "How about the Rasengan? How much you have figured out?" Jiraiya asked Naruto. "I am still working at that," Naruto said to Jiraiya. "Sure, that's good," Jiraiya said to Naruto. "Hey, there is something else I want to teach you which Minato used to use and I too use. It is just a family thing. I hope you would like to know about this," Jiraiya said to Naruto. "And what's that?" Naruto asked. "Do you know which was your father's summoning animal? Since he was your student and you were flexing that toad, that means Dad had the toad summoning contract," Naruto said to Jiraiya. "That's good, you figure out things fast, Naruto," Jiraiya said to Naruto. "That's obvious, it doesn't even need to figure out," Naruto said to Jiraiya. "Okay, whatever you say, Naruto. So what's your answer? Would you like to have a summoning contract with the toads?" Jiraiya said to Naruto. "Sure, if Dad used to use it, I guess I can do it too," Naruto said to Jiraiya. "That's great, let's just start it," Jiraiya said to Naruto. "First you will have to sign the contract with the toads," Jiraiya said to Naruto. "And then first he has summoned a toad there and told him to give Naruto the summoning contract." Naruto cuts his finger and then signed the contract with the toads. He smiled after watching Minato's name on that scroll. "So now you have signed the summoning contract with the toads, why don't you try to summon someone here?" Jiraiya said to Naruto. "Sure," Naruto said. "Try with a little amount of chakra," Jiraiya said to Naruto. "Sure," Naruto said to Jiraiya. "Wait a second, let me tell you the hand signs for the summoning jutsu," Jiraiya said to Naruto. "But why one time is enough for me?" Naruto said to Jiraiya. "Oh right, so you have copied the signs when I summoned a toad here?" Jiraiya said to Naruto. "Yes, I have," Naruto said to Jiraiya. And then he made the same hand signs and then summoned Gamakichi there. "That's good, Naruto, you have summoned him in your first try," Jiraiya said to Naruto. "Do it again," Jiraiya said to Naruto. Naruto did the same thing again and summoned Gamatatsu there. "What is happening here, elder brother?" Gamatatsu asked Gamakichi. "I don't know it either, it seems like this kid is learning the summoning jutsu," Gamakichi said to Gamatatsu. "The more chakra you will use, the bigger toad you can summon here," Jiraiya said to Naruto. "So how bigger a summoning toad can be?" Naruto asked. "These summoning toads can be giant. Try using a good amount of chakra, use as much as you can for the summoning jutsu," Jiraiya said to Naruto. "Oh okay then," Naruto said to Jiraiya. And this time Naruto used a good amount of chakra in summoning jutsu. And this time he summoned Gamabunta there. "What the hell is this?" Jiraiya was thinking in his mind. "He has just learned the jutsu and yet he is able to summon Gamabunta here," Jiraiya was thinking in his mind. "You have summoned me again, Jiraiya," Gamabunta said. "No, I am not the one who has summoned you here," Jiraiya said to Gamabunta. "Who else can do it?" Gamabunta said to Jiraiya. "I am the one who has summoned you here. Hello, I am Naruto Uzumaki Namikaze and I am the son of 4th Hokage Minato Namikaze. It is nice to meet you," Naruto said to Gamabunta. "Seriously, you want me to believe that actually it was you who summoned me here?" Gamabunta said. "Right Dad, we have seen that this kid has summoned you here," Gamakichi said to Gamabunta. "Thanks my friend," Naruto said to Gamakichi and smiled towards him. "Wait, did you just say that you are the son on the 4th Hokage Minato Namikaze?" Gamabunta asked Naruto. "Yes exactly," Naruto said to Gamabunta. "So I guess I should believe you that you were the one who has summoned me here, but I guess you a little young to summon me. I guess when you will grow up then we will be working together," Gamabunta said to Naruto. "I would love to work with you," Naruto said to Gamabunta. "Very well then, now I will have to leave from here now," Gamabunta said to Naruto. "Wait Bunta, don't you think that you should check his abilities? Maybe he will need to fight side by side with you and in that case it will be good for both of you if you would already know his abilities or how strong he is," Jiraiya said to Naruto. "Jiraiya, right now he is not ready for this," Gamabunta said to Jiraiya. "But still Bunta, he is the new summoner, so I guess you should know about him so that you can use it into the fight," Jiraiya said to Gamabunta. "Why are you asking me for this?" Gamabunta asked. Because as much I have heard about him with that all I can say that he is ready for it, Jiraiya said to Gamabunta. Very well then, I will be checking out, Gamabunta said to Naruto. Very well then, go ahead, Jiraiya said to Gamabunta. Of course there is no way that a kid will be able to be a summoner of my level, Gamabunta said to Naruto. Do you really think that you can only be right in judging someone, Naruto said to Gamabunta. If you think that I cannot be your summoner, then let me show how much I can do, Naruto said to Gamabunta. What are you thinking about to do, Naruto? Jiraiya asked Naruto. I will he fighting against him, Naruto said to Jiraiya. No, Naruto, you cannot fight against him, Naruto, Jiraiya said to Naruto. I guess I can, and I will. He thinks that I cannot do it, so I guess I will have to prove myself. Is he really the son of 4th Hokage? He really thinks that he can fight against me, Gamabunta said to Jiraiya. Yes, I am the son of the legend, and you will remember me after today, Naruto said to Gamabunta. Fire Citadel Dragon Flame Jutsu, Naruto said, and attacked on Gamabunta. He went a little back. Does he really think that he can fight against me? Gamabunta was thinking in his mind. The moment flames stopped, Naruto started making the hand signs for the water-style water wave. He attacked onto Gamabunta with his water-style water wave. Does he really think that he can win against me using the water-style? Gamabunta was thinking in his mind. But the next moment Naruto used the lightning-style thunderclap, with the help of which Naruto added the lightning into the water and gave Gamabunta an electric shock. I guess he is not as weak as I was thinking. The matter of fact that he is strong, Gamabunta thought in his mind. And after that he got serious and he took out his sword so that he can see how strong Naruto really is. Would you go a little easy on him? He is just a kid, Jiraiya said to Gamabunta. Let me see what you have got, kid, Gamabunta said to Naruto. He was attacking on Naruto so fast, but Naruto was able to dodge those attacks, but he was not able to do as he was thinking that he will be doing. I guess this is the right time to use that, Naruto thought in his mind. Naruto took a stance and then started opening the gate of opening. This gives a strain on body, Naruto was thinking in his mind. But this time Naruto was not even faster than before. And then on top of that he used the Byakugan's ability to see the chakra points of Gamabunta. And then he deactivated the Byakugan and used the Sharingan perception for the Chidori and then charged a Chidori in his hand. What the hell is this? He already know Chidori, but without Sharingan it will not be good for him, and forget about that. How does he know about the first gate of opening? Jiraiya was thinking in his mind. He is heading towards Bunta. I guess he shouldn't be able to hit him, Jiraiya was thinking in his mind. But he saw that Naruto was moving so fast towards Gamabunta. Even Gamabunta was thinking about to dodge that attack. But because of Naruto's too much speed, Gamabunta was not able to dodge that attack which hit Gamabunta. What he really hit, Jiraiya was thinking in his mind. That's too much for a kid, Jiraiya was thinking in his mind. Naruto was happy about this. What the hell is this, kid? It hurts, Gamabunta said to Naruto. I guess now you know that I am able to be a summoner. To be honest, I don't think I will need in a fight because I can handle my fights on my own, Naruto said to Gamabunta. But whenever I will need I will summon you, so will you be my summon? Naruto asked Gamabunta. Yes, I guess since now I know you are strong it will be fun to fight alongside you, Gamabunta said to Naruto. And then vanished from there. Bye, kid, you really are strong, Gamakichi said to Naruto, and then Gamakichi and Gamatatsu both vanished from there. I didn't expect you to have this much amount of chakra, Jiraiya said to Naruto. Now you can start your training again, Naruto, and in case you need something from me just let me know, Jiraiya said to Naruto. Would you mind if I asked how did you learn to open the gates formation? Jiraiya asked Naruto. I have copied it from Rock Lee. I have seen him fighting and opening the 8 inner gate formation, Naruto said to Jiraiya. That's good that you can do it, but do not rely on it, Naruto, because it puts too much strain on the body, Jiraiya said to Naruto. Yes, I know that, Naruto said to Jiraiya. So when did Kakashi taught you Chidori? Jiraiya asked Naruto. I have copied this from him. He didn't teach me that, Naruto said to Jiraiya. I don't think you are really this strong. There is something else I don't know. You are stronger than what you show, Jiraiya was thinking in his mind. Just start your training. I will be back again, Jiraiya said to Naruto. Sure, Naruto said, and he was getting ready to start the training and Jiraiya left from there. Naruto started his training with the help of his clones. That's good, I have learned a new technique which will be good in a bigger fight, Naruto was thinking in his mind. Naruto trained for the whole day and even few hours in the night, and then he left towards the house. On the other hand, after leaving from Naruto, Jiraiya went towards Kakashi to meet him. He wanted to know more and more about Naruto. He waited till Sasuke's training for the end so that he can talk to Kakashi. So Master Jiraiya, what are you doing here? Kakashi asked Jiraiya. There is something, Kakashi, I want to ask you, Jiraiya said to Kakashi. About Naruto, right? Kakashi asked. Yes, about Naruto, Jiraiya said. How strong he really is? Kakashi, Jiraiya asked. I guess he should be at least on my level by now, Kakashi said to Jiraiya. What makes him as strong as an elite Jonin? Jiraiya asked. His bigger chakra reserves, his training and his guts, and on top of that he is a genius with the photographic memory, and I guess he has a Kekkei Genkai with that he can copy any jutsu. For example, he has copied my Chidori, which took me so much time to create, and he just copied that and mastered that in few days only. And on top of that he has increased his speed and reflexes to a level on which he can even use the Chidori without even Sharingan, Kakashi said to Jiraiya. He has copied the Rasengan from me too. At first I was thinking that he already knew that Rasengan and you are the one who taught in his Rasengan. I guess I was wrong, Jiraiya said. What, he really has copied the Rasengan, and even he has copied the first gate of opening, and he was working on it, and he even fought Gamabunta in first gate state, Jiraiya said to Kakashi. How much time he was able to manage the first gate? Kakashi asked. I don't know how much he can use it, but he fought Gamabunta for few minutes and he used the first gate for less than a minute. But after using that first gate I don't think that he had even any tiredness on his body, Jiraiya said. He is a tough kid, Master Jiraiya. He doesn't show his emotions and his pain. I think you should keep an eye on him, then only you can know how strong he is, Kakashi said to Naruto. Yes, I think I will keep an eye on him. At first I was thinking that I will teach him only few things, now I think I should train him for the whole month, Jiraiya said to Kakashi. If you will be around him he will hold back, Kakashi said. No, he cannot hold back for the whole month, Jiraiya said to Kakashi. Maybe so. Are you really thinking about to be with him for the whole month? Kakashi, he knows that I am his godfather and very likely you must have told him, for that I owe you one, but still he is upset with me for the time I wasn't there for him. You have taken good care of him, he doesn't know it, Master Jiraiya, Kakashi said. Don't tell him about anything, Jiraiya said to Kakashi. I think I have got a good time to make up for the time I was not able to be with him, Jiraiya said to Kakashi. If you really want to do it, then it would be great for Naruto. After getting training from you he will become one of the strongest shinobi of the Hidden Leaf. And one more thing, he already has fought against Orochimaru, and even in that fight he can back without so many serious injuries. I guess that's because he was there as a secret, Kakashi said. Whatever the case is, Orochimaru is not the one who shows mercy on someone, and if he fought Sasuke and Naruto then obviously he would have something to do with them, Jiraiya said. You are right, I guess, Master Jiraiya, because Sasuke has the 3 Tomo Sharingan in his both the eyes, and which means that if he get his eyes he will become even stronger, Kakashi said. What about Naruto is so special, Jiraiya asked. Maybe his Kekkei Genkai, Kakashi said. I guess you will have to keep an eye on him. I will have to leave from here. I will have to look for the reason why Orochimaru was behind both of them, or he was behind Naruto, then why, Jiraiya said to Kakashi. You were saying that you will train Naruto for the whole month, Kakashi said. Kakashi, this is more important than training him about both of them. If somehow Orochimaru will be able to take their Kekkei Genkai from them, they both will lose their strength. And in case of Sasuke, his shinobi career will end right away, Jiraiya said to Kakashi. But Kakashi, you will have to do something for me. You will have to take care of both of them till the time I come back here, because if Orochimaru can come here then he can come here again and attack on them. There is no one I can rely on. I had someone, but he will be training his student Neji Hyuga for the final round, Kakashi said to Jiraiya. Then find someone else for Naruto's safety, Jiraiya said to Kakashi, and then left from there. And now Kakashi was worried about Naruto, and he worried that who can he trust on, and on top of that, that person should be stronger than Naruto, else Naruto will not agree to train under him, Kakashi was thinking in his mind. And then fortunately Guy met him on the way. Hey Kakashi, how are you doing my friend? I wanted someone to train Naruto because there is no one to train him right now and this is the reason I am just confused, Kakashi said. Sure, why not Kakashi, but why didn't you tell it to me before, Guy said to Kakashi. What could you have done, Guy? Kakashi said to Guy. I would have trained Naruto for you, Guy said to Naruto. If it was about training two of them together I would have trained both Sasuke and Naruto together. I need someone who only train Naruto, Guy, Kakashi said. I can do it, Guy said. Then what about Neji, Guy? Kakashi asked. So you thought I was training Neji? No Kakashi, he is training in Hyuga compound, he has to train his Byakugan, Guy said to Kakashi. So that means you can train Naruto instead of me? Kakashi asked Guy. Yes, of course I can do it, Guy said to Kakashi. Very well then, thanks Guy, you are a lifesaver, Kakashi said to Guy. Don't worry about it Kakashi, Guy said to Kakashi. You don't know, Guy, how much it means to me, and now I am going to tell you something which is a top secret, Kakashi. What, Kakashi? Guy asked. Into the forest of death Naruto and Sasuke went against of Orochimaru, one of the legendary Sannin. So Master Jiraiya thinks that there is any reason behind Orochimaru came there for Naruto and Sasuke, and in that case they both will not be safe. We both will have to take care of Naruto and Sasuke. And there is no one in the hidden leaf on who I can trust more than you, Kakashi said to Might Guy. Don't worry about it Kakashi, I will take care of Naruto, Might Guy said to Kakashi. I know it Naruto, and this is the only reason I am relaxed now, Kakashi said to Guy. Well, now you don't need to worry about anything, Guy said to Kakashi. From tomorrow I will be helping Naruto in the training, Guy said to Kakashi. Thanks Guy, Kakashi said to Guy. And then they both left from there. And in the next morning Guy was there with Naruto in his house. Big brother Guy, what are you doing here? Naruto asked. Kakashi think I should train you for this month because he will not be able to train you for this month, Guy said to Naruto. Really, you will train me? Naruto asked Guy. Yes, of course I will train, and this is the reason I am here, Guy said to Naruto. What about your work, big brother? Naruto asked. Oh, don't worry about that, let's just get ready for the training, Guy said to Naruto. Alright, Naruto said to Guy. And then Naruto offered Guy the food he has cooked for him. They both ate that and then left towards the ground where Naruto used to train. Hey big brother Guy, you are the perfect for the training I am doing, but I want you to not to tell anybody about this training, Naruto said to Guy. Don't worry about that, Guy said to Naruto. And then Naruto created 6 clones and then sent them all to start their training. And then released the gravity seals. And then got ready to use the first gate of opening. Naruto opened the first gate of opening. When did you learn to open the 8 inner gate formation, Naruto? Guy asked Naruto. I have copied it from Lee, Naruto said, and then started his training so hard. This will not give so much progress. To give him a bit more progress I guess I will have to train him, Guy thought in his mind. First gate of opening open, Guy said, and before that he removed the ankle weights and then he started attacking on Naruto. What's that, big brother Guy? This is how you will be able to become more strong, Naruto, Guy said to Naruto. And then the spar between two of them started, and now both of them were going so hard on each other. Guy was using his speed against Naruto, and Naruto too was trying to create pressure on Might Guy. But Guy was impressed to see that Naruto was equally as strong as Guy in first gate. Their battle went straight for an hour. They were looking like unstoppable in that fight. That's good, Naruto. There is no one who can match my speed just like that in my first gate, Guy said to Naruto. Really, then let's increase it further, Naruto said to Guy, and then he started using chakra to increase his speed in the first gate form. What the hell is this? How he gained more speed now? Guy was thinking in his mind. When he went behind a little back after getting hit by Naruto's kick. So if you really want this, then it is okay, I will give you what you want and I will show you the real power of youth, Guy said to Naruto. And then Guy opened the second gate of healing and started attacking on Naruto. What the hell, why is he using the second gate? Naruto was thinking in his mind. And now Guy started overspeeding Naruto. That's bad, he is overspeeding me, Naruto was thinking in his mind. He started playing defensive. And when Naruto knew that he will not be able to handle that speed, which was a slightly faster than himself, he started using the chakra against Might Guy. With that speed Naruto started attacking on Might Guy. Water style water wave Naruto said and attacked on Might Guy with that giant water wave. And he added the lighting to that water. Might Guy was barely able to save himself from that water and lightning combo. And right after that Naruto again made some hand signs and then attacked on Might Guy with his fire style jutsu. That's alright, let me show you my youth, Roaring Guy said to Naruto after protecting himself from that attack. And he direct opened the 5th gate. Now he is going to be so fast, Naruto was thinking in his mind. Because with his Byakugan abilities he was able to see that Might Guy has now opened the 5th gate. Why in the world he has to be so serious, Naruto was thinking in his mind. Now Naruto will have to protect himself from Might Guy, which is not going to be easy for Naruto. And now Guy started attacking on Naruto so fast Naruto was not even able to protect himself from his attacks. He was not even able to see Guy. He was just able to see the after images of Might Guy. The first attack from Guy and Naruto was barely able to protect himself by using the Sunshine Jutsu. In the second attack Naruto has to substitute with a log. And since now he was a little away from Might Guy, he tried to open the 2nd gate. That's not good, he is trying to open the 2nd gate so soon, Guy thought in his mind. And he came back to his normal state. Don't do it, Naruto, Guy said to Naruto. Naruto closed the 2nd gate. But why you don't want me to open the 2nd gate, Naruto asked Guy. No, right now you are not in a right considering to open the 2nd gate. I was just showing you the how you enter the higher gates, not wanted to you to open them right away. I would have overspeeded or match your speed in just the 1st gate, but I didn't do that because everything doesn't go according to the plan. In this world you will always have to be ready to fight against the stronger opponents, Might Guy said to Naruto. Sorry big brother Guy, I think I have gone overboard, Naruto said to Might Guy. Don't worry about that, but just take care of it next time. You are not going to open the 2nd gate until you don't master the 1st gate fully, Guy said to Naruto. Fine, I won't do it, Naruto said to Guy. Let's just take a rest for few minutes and then again start within the 1st gate, Might Guy said to Naruto. And then he started Naruto's speed into the 1st gate form and his base speed too. Guy was impressed that Naruto was going so fast in learning. In just a week Naruto mastered the 1st gate and then Guy gave him the permission to use the 2nd gate. On the other hand, Naruto learned to manipulate the sand a little bit and he has advanced more into the Flying Rijin Jutsu, and after that Naruto has even learned to control the Sharingan and the Byakugan's abilities. And now his plan for the week was that he was going to switch from Sharingan to Byakugan fast so that he can do it the fight. And he was learning more and more about the Flying Rijin formula. He was about to learn that fully. His chakra control was getting better. And in the 2nd week Naruto mastered the 2nd gate and more other things too. In the 3rd week Naruto learned the 3rd gate he was not able to master in fully when in the starting of the 4th week Jiraiya came back there for 3 weeks. He saw that Naruto was trying to learn the gate's techniques in which he will need 9 tails chakra so that he can heal himself. When he will be in the 9 tails chakra cloak he will be able to heal himself faster. At the 22nd day Jiraiya asked Naruto about to take the chakra from the 9 tails and then loosen his seal a little bit so that Naruto can learn to control 9 tails chakra. But when Jiraiya told Naruto about to access 9 tails chakra, when Naruto got the 9 tails chakra and he was directly into the 1 tail state. That's too much for him. Naruto control that chakra, Jiraiya said to Naruto. This is bad, I shouldn't have told him to control the 9 tails chakra without any backup, Jiraiya was thinking in his mind. Since Might Guy was there with Jiraiya. Guy, we will have to suppress Naruto and will have to stop him to go inside the village, Jiraiya said to Guy. Got it, Guy said to Naruto. And after talking to each other Might Guy and Jiraiya attacked on Naruto to suppress him. But even after Naruto was trying to suppress the 9 tails chakra, his chakra was increasing more and more, which was bad for the village. Naruto had become so fast now and he was able to fight with both of Jiraiya and Might. They were trying to suppress Naruto. I guess I will have to open the 8 inner gates to stop him. Because he can go with me head to head without the 9 tails chakra, and with 9 tails chakra he has become even faster, Guy said to Jiraiya. Do it and you will have to give me a little time to enter the Sage mode too. So that Naruto won't get hurt and don't go towards the village, Jiraiya said to Guy. Fine, Guy said to Jiraiya. Jiraiya went in front of Naruto in his base form and gave Might Guy time to open the fifth gate because the guy knew that it will be enough for Naruto in the one-tail state. He immediately entered the fifth gate form and then he went towards Naruto so fast to attack on him. Now he was landing strong hits on Naruto with his speed, but Naruto was attacking back on Might Guy with his chakra arms. What the hell is this happening? Guy was thinking in his mind. I guess I will have to increase my speed further, Guy thought in his mind. The moment Guy reached there, Jiraiya left from there to enter the Sage mode. Even after overspeeding Naruto, Guy was getting troubled by Naruto's chakra arms. What the hell is this? He is not getting down, Guy was thinking in his mind. I guess I will have to take down before he gets stronger than this, Guy was thinking in his mind. But then Jiraiya reached there. So I guess it's not going very well, Jiraiya said to Guy. Yes, he is strong. I guess I will have to open the sixth gate. No, you won't need that, Jiraiya said to Might. But then how we are going to win against him? Guy asked Jiraiya. On the other hand, after getting beaten by Might Guy, Naruto went into the two tails form. I guess it would be better that we will subdue him as fast as we can, Jiraiya said. Sure, then let's just get ready for it, Jiraiya said to Guy. In that case, Might Guy said. He yelled fifth gate of limit open and entered the sixth gate of joy from end. On the other hand, Jiraiya was into the Sage mode. And the both started attacking on Naruto to subdue him. They took down Naruto in just 2 minutes. Now Naruto was unconscious, laying down on the ground. This is what we need. After that, Jiraiya and Guy came back to normal state. The better thing was that Naruto wasn't hurt or injured so much, so better thought to wait there for Naruto to wake up. Naruto woke up after 2 hours. What the hell had happened? I was trying to control that chakra but I was able to do it, Naruto said to Jiraiya. Don't worry about that, Naruto said to Jiraiya. And now Jiraiya was able to feel Naruto stronger than before. His chakra was bigger than before. Why is that? Jiraiya was thinking in his mind. Is it because of he used chakra from the 9 tails? Naruto felt that 9 tails chakra was merging in his own chakra system. What has happened, Naruto? Jiraiya asked Naruto. Nothing. Whenever I use 9 tails chakra, my chakra gets around double after using 9 tails chakra, Naruto said to Jiraiya. Can you sense how much chakra do I have now? Naruto asked Jiraiya. I think your chakra now is even bigger than mine, Jiraiya said to Naruto. Really? Naruto asked. Yes, before getting more chakra from the 9 tails you had more chakra than me. I had seen that when you summoned Gamabunta, Jiraiya said to Naruto. Why is that? Naruto asked. I guess it's because the seal designed by Minato. This seal is on your body absorb the chakra. No, it send only the amount of chakra which my body can handle at the time. For example, when my body will be able to double the amount of chakra, this seal will take only the amount of chakra which my chakra system will be safely able to handle, Naruto said to Jiraiya. That's good that you understand how it works, but the next you try to control this chakra I will have to create a seal which can suppress 9 tails chakra, Jiraiya said to Naruto. You mean to say that over 1 tails chakra? Naruto said to Jiraiya. Does that mean you can control the 1 tails chakra? Jiraiya asked Naruto. No, not yet, but I would have to learn it, Naruto said to Jiraiya. Yeah, you are right, but we will be doing it after the Chunin exams, but before that you will be training with Guy as you were because those so-called village elders want me to go on another mission, Jiraiya said to Naruto. So this was the reason he was not able to come back to the village, Naruto said after Jiraiya left from there. What are you talking about, Naruto? After Kakashi he was secretly taking care of you. What do you think how you got those sealing jutsu and those new jutsu you have learned till now? Those all the jutsus Kakashi doesn't know he provided for you, Guy said to Naruto. I know that you don't lie, elder brother, but can I ask, are you kidding me or was that a truth? Naruto said. It all was a truth, Naruto. What are you taking about? Guy said. I thought there were only you and elder brother who cared about me, Naruto said. No, it's not the whole truth, Naruto. Those all who know who you really are, they care for you, they feel for you, Guy said. Thanks big brother, you are the best, Naruto said to Guy. So next time I guess you will not behave with him like this, am I right? Guy asked. Yes, I will not, Naruto said. In fact, I am feeling bad that I don't behave good with him. Once Kakashi told me that he was just like a father to Minato-sensei, Guy said. Really, Naruto asked. Yes, that's what I heard from Kakashi. Leave that aside, let's just continue your training, Guy said to Naruto. Yeah, but give me some time to infuse chakra, Naruto said to Might Guy. And then Naruto started merging that chakra into his body. He was balancing out that chakra in just 2 minutes. Naruto managed that chakra was now balanced, and he needs to train for the chakra control, and since he was about to crack up the flying Rijin technique, he wanted to work on that only. Big brother Guy, I want to work on the sealing jutsu, so can you give me more time for that, Naruto said to Might Guy. In next 3 days Naruto figured out the flying Rijin technique and how it was just left to make the formula and apply them onto the kunais. But for that I will need this kunais which my dad used to use, Naruto said. Maybe you can get them on the weapon shop, Guy said to Naruto. Let's go then for those kunais, Naruto said to Guy. Very well then, Naruto, what about a race to the weapon shop? Gut said to Naruto. I guess you will be ready to lose, Naruto said to Guy. Then let's see who is going to win, Naruto said. Fine then, Guy said. On count of 3, Guy said. Got it, Naruto said. 1 2 3, Guy said. But before he can say 3, Naruto ran away from there so fast. What, that's cheating, Naruto, Guy said. And then he ran from there so fast. If you will be cheating, then I will use my jutsu, Guy though in his mind, and laughed. 5th gate of limit open, Guy said, and then vanished from there. When Guy was about to reach towards Naruto, he opened the 3rd gate of life and he started adding chakra into his legs to become faster. And at the last moment they both reached at the same time to the weapon shop. Even after cheating you didn't win the race, Naruto, Guy said to Naruto. Neither you win and you too cheated, Naruto said to Guy. You cheated first, Guy said to Naruto. Well, you didn't say that cheating is not allowed, Naruto said to Guy and smiled towards him. I guess you are right, Guy said to Naruto. Will you two just stop talking and tell me what are you doing here, Tenten said to Guy and Naruto. Oh, we are here to get some kunai, Naruto said to Tenten. Kunais are there, how much do you want, Tenten asked Naruto. Not those, Tenten, I need custom design kunais, Naruto said to Tenten. We made custom design kunais, let me just call my father here, Tenten said to Naruto. Her father came there to the shop and then Naruto showed him the kunai design. These kunais were made for Minato Namikaze, the 4th Hokage. Why you want them, he asked Naruto. I just want them, Naruto said to him. Well, I guess you will have to tell me the reason first, he said to Naruto. Well, I think there are other shops too in the village, Naruto said to him. Well, I don't think that they would have the kunais ready right now because I was the one who used to make these kunais for Lord 4th, he said to Naruto. Well, I don't think that somebody else is going to pay for those kunais, Naruto said to him. Well, I think you should give him the kunais, Guy said, who was resting there. Mr. Guy, you were here, I didn't know, he said to Guy. Yeah, I brought him here, he needs those kunais, Guy said to him. Well, I think I need to know the reason, but if you are saying this then I will make kunais for him, he said to Guy. I thought you were going to give him the kunais you had, Guy said. Oh, sorry about that, do you really want those kunais, he asked. Yes, we need those, he had to do something with those kunais, Guy said to him. Fine, I will give him those kunais. But you will have to be careful, maybe there will be some rust on them, those are 12 years old, he said to Naruto. Yeah, of course they are going to be old, Naruto said. Just give them to me, Naruto said to him. And after getting those kunai, Naruto went back to the forest and started making the seals for the kunais. Naruto had now 50 kunais, so he had to make 50 seal for his use, so he started making those seals for those kunais. This was for this video, we'll meet you in the next video. If you like the video, then please like the video, share the video and subscribe to the channel. You are watching Sage What Ifs. Stay tuned.